They don't know you. They don't like you. They don't like your content. Because they don't know you. Your content doesn't land. Your email marketing isn't working. Your website doesn't land. Your social media posts don't get any likes or views. That's because they don't know who you are. They haven't connected with you. I'm talking about your social media marketing, your audience. Today, I want to help you be successful. I want to show you the ways, the 4 types of content that are going to help you build, know, like, and trust in your business. Whether that be your online business, your offline business. You need to have these 4 types of content in your business. Otherwise, people won't connect with you. Look at COVID. The whole world was brought together through a pain. Your customers have a pain, yet all you do is keep pushing your stuff at people and trying to sell them. Well, they can get what you do from anywhere. They can get it from Amazon, online shopping, they can get it anywhere they want. So why should they buy from you? You need to build credibility and trust and connection before you can create a conversion. So today I'm going to share with you the 4 types of content and how you can make it work for you, literally like that. Most people are using social media wrong. They use it to sell. They are just creating posts on Instagram and putting those graphics out everywhere with a call to action in it. When you are putting out your sales posts everywhere and you're not building any know, like, and trust, what happens is your audience get really annoyed with you. You piss them off. What happens is they think every time you're online that you're just trying to sell them something. Do you know what? We probably are. We're all building online businesses because we have something to sell. We have a family to look after. We have a real deep why. But the thing that you've missed is you're not sharing that with the world. You keep putting posts to sell. It makes you look desperate. Your content looks spammy. People just switch off. It's like white noise. And it's got no purpose whatsoever. So let me just pull you in a little bit and share a quick story with you. 10 years ago, I started with 0 investment and just a mobile phone, teaching people how to use social media effectively for their business. I was using Twitter to connect with the business, have a conversation, build up some rapport, connect with the business owners, get invited in, brew, and a conversation. Fast forward, I then got myself a business coach, helped me leave the day job, and I built a social media agency helping small to medium-sized businesses build a profile online using social media. But all you need is this. What I did was I shared the journey along the way. I documented what was going on, the conversations I was having, the people I was meeting, the cheeky selfie, the walking video into the office, and I was sharing the results we were getting. Gary Vee talks about it as document over create. Most people right now using social media who are really failing at it are posting something, either their product or their dinner. Neither are required because people will only buy from people that they know, like, and trust, because they don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. I want to support my wife who's disabled and can't work. She used to be a paramedic and work in the ambulance service. She can't do that anymore. So I've completely adjusted the way I live around my family, my business, my why. And I share that through my content. But the challenge being, and what you might be doing, you're listening to people who haven't done it. They might have read it out of a book. You might be listening to your mum, your auntie, or Jane down the road, Dave in the office. They're all people that haven't done it before. And you're failing because you're listening to these people who have got great intentions but crap advice. My friends, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit the like button. Leave a comment for me down below because they are my fuel, and don't forget to subscribe. So don't listen to people who haven't done it. So I'm going to share with you 4 types of content that can get you going and why you should use these 4 types of content in this particular order. Are you ready? Number 1 is credibility content. This is a kind of credibility piece of content. I am sharing with you what I have done over years, giving you some story around it. I'm building in some empathy, I'm building in some real honesty and hard truth and authority. Because you know what? I've walked this path. I've got results with clients. We'll put some up around here, views and likes and building businesses. So what I'm doing is I'm sharing skills and expertise. That's credibility content. So it might be live video. I do live trainings and I use this, YouTube. And we're sharing ways in which I can share something with you that you can take action on and you can get a result from. So if you're sharing credibility content, it shows you as the go-to person, the leader in your field, if you will, or just someone who has a little bit up here that can share with someone to get a result, to get a transformation. That's credibility content. Now comes character content. Now, character content is where you are simply showing up completely unapologetic, being authentically you, sharing your likes, your dislikes. And I've already shared some real honesty with you about, listening to people who have never done it because they haven't got a clue. That's the quickest way to broke, and you may or may not like that. But what happens is this is the magic with it. When you are completely unapologetic yourself, you share character content, you have a brew with somebody. What happens is you pull the right people towards you and you detract the wrong people. That's where your character is powerful. And then there's connection content. That's really heartfelt content. I like to talk about your why in that context, sharing your purpose, why you do what you do. I build my business for my family to support them so I can, do this school run with Ruby. My wife has got a disability, so I want to make sure I'm there for her. If you share some honesty, some behind the scenes of what's going on, I often share some pictures and stuff with the girls, or it was our wedding anniversary recently, so we took a few selfies having a meal and things like that. But what happens is people resonate with that and they build a level of connection. That's just like me. I've done that. We've done that. Oh, my family have done that. And it pulls people towards you. And then the final one is conversion content. This is where you're allowed to sell. But what we do it in a very, very particular way. So when we're doing a conversion, that call to action must be on point. I'm going to give you a quick formula for that. When we go to conversion content, we sell through service, so that you don't feel icky when you're selling, and actually when it's coming across that you don't make your viewer, your audience, feel like they're really being sold to, secondhand car salesman or Del Boy selling spoons out of a box on a market. When you get conversion content right, you sell through service, it's an invitation and people want to buy from you. The key here is though, you do the other three first. So you share some credibility content. You put your character in there, your likes, your dislikes, and then connection content is really leaning in. Be honest with people. Share the good, the bad, and the ugly. And when it comes to your conversion content, it's much easier to sell. People already know, like, and trust you. If you do it well, they know, love, and trust you. And then you're selling through service and they want to buy from you. Leave a comment down below. I would love to feature your questions in a future video. Hell, I'll even make a video for you if you leave a question down below. Now, I did say about calls to action and how to get these really, really on point. There are 3 things you need to consider for a quality call to action. It must be clear, it must be concise, and it must be compelling, because a confused mind will always say no. Now, if you want to get started on all of these types of content, you really want to hit the ground running, click the link to watch this video, which shares with you how to create content in only 2 minutes a day. Try out your credibility, your character, your connection, and your conversion content in the privacy of your mobile phone. And I will see you on the next video. Much love, take care. Big Daddy out.